Well, hello again, my fellow YouTubers. Today I'm going to be making some troll horns. I'm going to be doing some Karkat horns. At least I'm going to attempt to. And I'm going to try something here and just be like, oh, look at that. I don't know if that's going to stay. I think I need something behind it to hold it up. Oh God. Around the room for some random things. Can you see? Yeah, I guess you can, as long as I keep it in this general pan of an area. You see like everything that's going that way. Ignore like the mess you might see in the corner, please, because my room is literally a pigsty because of crafting supplies everywhere. So I'm gonna start with, I have made Karkat horns. Mind you, this is the headband I was planning on putting my Karkat horns on. I have recently, actually I didn't make these ones. My friend made these ones. She's been in Homestuck longer than me. My first starting pair were Solix horns. Actually, no, I lied. They were Terezi horns made of paper. But these are the Karkat horns that my friend made. I painted and sanded, but I did a shitty job at sanding these ones. And my Solix horns. I didn't know I owned a nail file that would actually work well enough to sand it. But here they are. Now, I put these on the headband, and I've realized they look like shit. I have decided I'm going to remake some and not be complete and utter weirdo with these. I'm going to have to upload this to my computer and edit it, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Okay, so we're just going to, like, ignore these. And here, I'm going to list everything you're going to need. First off, you're going to need your freaking clay. This is your polymorph clay. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, polymorph clay. I have already squished my clay and made it into one giant ball. All the striders out there can laugh. I'm a strider myself. You're gonna need 3 different colors of paints. I use apple barrel. I don't know, I just find their paint lasts longer. As you can see, I've already gotten it all over me, and I haven't started painting or making these horns yet. This one is bright yellow. Then we got an apricot for the middle color. This top color, middle color. Bottom color is harvest orange. And these are all good. Then you're gonna need, obviously you're gonna need some water. You're gonna need a paintbrush. You're gonna need a headband. And then you're gonna need something to attach it with, which I'm gonna use super glue. I found works best compared to hot glue, which if I wear my horns and then if I put hot glue on my horns and I go to wear them somewhere, like I recently wore them to Walmart. I recently wore my Solix horns to Walmart, and I ended up having, when as soon as I got in, one of the smaller horns fell off, and it was hot glued on. And then when I went home and put hot glue on it again, they just kept falling off. So here's what you do. You're gonna make 2 good sized balls, and make sure balls are even. I'm gonna make 1 right now. This is what you do. Don't worry about any of the cracks, because, well, I guess if you want to, you can take some water on your fingers and worry about the cracks. I'm not really going to, because I can just sand it down. So, here is, according to my size hand, I think it should be the good size palm of your hand. It should sit in your hand and not really roll around too much. There's one. Let's make another one of those and not die. Because, you know, dying's bad for your health. Just gonna roll this and see if it's the same size. Now, these are the same size. I don't know how I did that really quick, but apparently I'm pretty good at this. Let's start playing my music now. I play, when I make something for Homestuck, I have to have ignore me. I have to have something, that I have to have the music playing. So I play like Alternating Idiot and Horns Over Heels. And it's all on a playlist, and it just goes all the way through everything, and I'm looking for a specific song. Oh look, there's some Strider in here. I'm gonna go there. Okay. There they are. So we're gonna take one. And what I perfectly find is you're gonna take your hands and move them like this. And you're just gonna twist, and if it starts cracking, push it down. Like, suck ass at making horns. Okay, so this is starting to crack. I'm gonna try not to get any orange in it, and use my amazing water that's up there on the top part of my, yeah, I'm getting yellow in it, who cares? I do, but who cares? I do. You do. You know what, let me see a paintbrush. Other paintbrush, be helpful. Like the Homestuck narrator. Paintbrush, be helpful. Out of sympathy, you decide to be helpful. So it's not so crackety. I don't care if it gets orange in it. I'm just painting it yellow to begin with. Okay. Woo. Alright, so with your hands, twist, just to make sure. You also get a flat base. When you do that, it rubs against your flat surface, which I would recommend you put something on, unless you want to get clay all over it, like tin foil. Tape some tin foil to your desk. I probably should set that to start with. I hope you guys watch this before you actually go to make your horns. Don't be like me. Another person who does a really good horn tutorials would be Artful Impersonator. I think it's, yeah, and it's full with one L. They're really good. There's orange paint in this brush. Oh my god, I thought I cleaned you out. I could have swore I cleaned this brush out. Might be one of the ones that just ended up back in my thing because of my grandmother. So it's like putting water all over it. Sounds wrong. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm just going to take my thumb, I'm going to use it as a trace, and this part of your thumb should be in the center where there should be a curve for the horn. So, and then after you push in that, you're going to push you're going to push in. You're going to push in where that's going to be. Not too much, because remember, these are my Karkat horns, so it's like, he doesn't get that much curve. And ignore this really loud fan. God, so annoying. Okay. And then, you know, you're just gonna make sure you smooth that out. Make sure that's good. Oh god. Yeah. So you literally want to make sure that has some sort of curve, because it might be Karkat, but he does have curve. I'm just gonna curve that. I'm gonna do this again. Just gonna, there we go. So they're like 1.5 inches tall. Like, I'd say the size, maybe size of your ring or pinky finger should be good. And make sure you kind of slope the back. Slope the back. Add a little more curve to this because I messed up on my curve. I messed up, haha. You know, and this also works for like OC horns. This is how I start every horn. I start with a basic Karkat horn, and then I'll make it longer or wider or shape it differently. Like Nepeta horns, they're just like pointy versions of Karkats. Pointier versions of Karkats. So we have the clay. Alright, I'm gonna make the other one now. Woo! Okay. So I hope you guys can actually, no, you probably can't. Damn it. Okay, let's not have an accident where that falls again, because I do not want to see a flying tablet anymore. So I hope, if I'm right, that shows that. Okay. You should see these. So these are the horns. So what the horns look like. We're gonna go bake these at 275. And then we're gonna come back in here and sand these down. Alright, so yeah, I'll be back with fully cooked horns.